our mother and father-in-law, and this one's over here, mother and stepfather, father and stepmother. No, because this is direct residence of your father and stepmother. You don't think. Beautiful day. Now everybody sets up. Because everybody walking out for an hour here. Now everybody keeps quiet. Long here for the long weekend. Because it's important. Why not? You get plenty of time to recuperate. Sure. There's a good picture of you. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going. Yeah. And there's that anniversary watch. We got some Budweiser. It's nice of them. 33 years. Oh, excuse us. 33 years. Yeah. Oh, yes I am. There's some balloons that Lee brought down. And then the rest, you got Mickey Mouse up there and Minnie Mouse. There's what? No, we don't know. There's that little Lisa. She just showed up. And there she is waiting for us. And she got some nice cute little flowers in balloons. Right there. Wait a minute. I got my hand. Let me see. And it says, Happy Anniversary.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Jackie, say hi.
Say hi, Priscilla.
Hey, Jackie.
That's
Look at Annie Silla. Say hi, Annie Silla. How are you? That's all right. Look at this one over here. Hey there, Father. Say good evening. Where's Justin? Where is she? Justin. Say hi to Annie Silla. Hey. Say hi to Annie Silla.
Say hi to Priscilla. That's Priscilla. Say hi, Priscilla.
What are you scared of me for? When you were at my house, you wouldn't leave. Hey. Yeah. Pretty good. Hey. Talk to Annie Silla, you. Say hi. Hey, you. You don't think you want to? Why? Oh, no wonder. Where is she? Say hi, Donnie Stiller, Jackie. That's a good girl. I beg your pardon. I am his firstborn. Father, turn around. Daddy. Daddy. Yeah. Jackie. Hi, Jessica. There's Bobby. There's Michael. There's Sylvia. No, we'll go over there and see Grandpa. Go see Great-Grandpa over there. Tell him to help him. There's Michael. Go over and say happy anniversary, Michael. Michael. Go over and say happy anniversary to Great-Grandpa and Grammy. Huh? Huh? Shut up. Huh? He's at the races. Don't tell tales, Lois. Yeah. The two Jessicas right there. Jessica! Look, both Jessicas. There's little Jackie. Turn around, Bobby. Let me take the back of your shirt. Grandpa says get the back of your shirt. Turn around. Yeah. Oh, yes, you are, too. Get right up there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, got it. There's Sylvia with her beer. Why didn't you have a Coke, Sylvia? You didn't need the beer. There's Larry. Bobby, Michael. There's the brat. And over here it says RT Electric. Mark's work. Shut up. ahead. Give your wife a kiss. Well, just give her a peck then. Just give her a little one. All right, there. All right, cut that cake. I can't get you off. None of your business. Oh, you got too much there. Go ahead. Look at him. Cut that cake. I can't get you. Don't break anything. Shut up. Shut up. Yes. One on one side and one on the other. I'm going to switch. I had 2 cubes. All right, well, you can have whatever cubes you want. You don't have anything. Well, you know, that's like supper. That's my one and only daughter-in-law. Hey, look at me. Hey. Well, that's here. Yeah, I am too. Now, where's Ryan? Oh, there they are. Elizabeth, there's Ryan.
Oh, just let it go. We should hear a little bit of something. Tap on the mic a little bit. It's going to be my guess that that thing's working again because from what I heard... Oh yeah, I can hear the scanner and everything.
Yeah?
I can hear the tap.
Bobby Seymour was a very close second, followed by Jeff Horn. Rookie Howard Bumpus had his best showing of the year by finishing 4th, and veteran Frankie Antorno was 5th. Here with second place finisher Bobby Seymour. Bobby, they don't come much closer than that. That's the second time at Lee that you've had a real tight second place finish. Yeah, we're just a little bit short here. We got to figure out something. Maybe start a little sooner. We've been getting some bad starts. Matter of fact, my motor missed it. We're not going to come out. There has to be a lane to race in, and that's all you can ask for. Bobby, last week, in fact, just 6 days ago, you flipped at Star. Now, how was your car handling after that flip this week? Oh, I think it was handling pretty good.
Flipped at Star. Did you see him flip?
Oh, just really put a new wing on it and definitely dominated the action. During the early laps, there was some real good side action back to the back. Runner, the U-7 machine of Jim Lowry broke away from the pack in hot pursuit of Cheney. By this time, Cheney had a full straightaway lead on the former midget driver. During the closing laps, Lowry kept chipping away to Cheney's lead until on the final lap, the other
I'll get up for that big TV there he's got. Huh? Over there? Just look at this thing.
Does anybody look on $3,000?
Show up.
It's a whole one unit.
Yeah. It's pretty neat.
Jim and had been sweet. And when can we expect to see back racing? Well, I'm doing this down. My legs, that bit like it's back to heel. The cast on, I was going to run Michigan this week and then run Daytona, but it was awful hard to get out in the car, and the doctor said that really good a few more weeks because the heat would build up in the cast and cause your leg to swell. So after up here on this tour, and we've been up here about 3 days now, going around different places and meeting a lot of fans, signing a lot of autographs. But I'll be running again in Pocono.
Music star?
Sounds good. Another member of the Gann family, your son-in-law, Larry Pollard, was injured in a race at Dover Downs in Delaware a couple of weeks ago. Larry has a following up here for racing at the Oxford 250 last year. How's Larry doing? Well, he's doing this fine, too. He had it hard there for a couple of weeks, but now he's coming on real fine. He's feeling real good now. It's taking a good while, but he's going to be okay. It's going to take a few more weeks with Larry, too. Sounds good. Harry, a question on
Close the door over there, Randy.
It's about the purported breakup of the Mach-1 racing team. Hal Regan supposedly is going to sell the team. Do you know anything about it? Yeah, he will be selling the team, and I will continue to drive it the rest of this year. There's a couple of people talking about one of them being Travis Carter. And Hal Needham had just started a new company in California, a really large company in camera equipment, camera cars, and different things. And he felt like that he needed to be there running it right now. And yeah, and it wasn't too enticing for him to stay in at our place because we wasn't doing that good either. But he's going to come back. He's going to take about a year and a half off and try to get this company on his feet, and he'll be back in racing. And then in turn, I'm going to be driving, I don't know right now, a different car. And we may have a gold sponsorship. I'm not sure if it'll stay with that car or whatever happened, but he definitely is going to be selling a team. And that big part bid to be that Travis Carter on the team.
Hopefully we'll see Harry back in the Winston Cup and Grand National Racing scene very soon. Now let's take a look at the Bud 150. Even though Kelly Moore set the fastest time, the top 10 qualifiers of the Toronto hat to see where they would start in the feature. Lucky number 1, wow, was drawn by Larry Caron. And guess what? On the green, Larry jumped up to an early lead. By the time he completed his lap, Mayhem hit that fourth corner with a number of cars spinning, including last year's series champion Joey Trafford. The cars were lined up again, and off they went. Caron again, and the number 88 took command. And he began lapping back markers very early in the race. Everything was tight in the back of the pack as Dale Sharp figured a way to get by Dick McCabe. In the first corner, the top qualifier took North across. Fortunately, he was able to get back on track without losing a lap. As the race continued, Caron led with McCabe and Shaw putting on a great battle for second. Then, down the backstretch, Jamie Lilly got caught up with a couple of other cars and spun out. He ended up losing a lap on that spin.
He's having a tough year.
He dominated the show, lapping all of McCabe and Shaw. And McCabe, he guarded second place with a late race move on Shaw. Finishing fourth, Kelly Moore, the fastest qualifier, and fifth was Joe Bessie, who battled celebrated his birthday. Happy birthday, Joe.
Tonight it was a lot different. You were one of the top 10. In fact, you were the 10th man in time trials. You drew for starting positions. Did you ever think you're the last man to draw, you'd pick the pole position? Well, there was 10 and 1 left in the bag, and I'm usually not very lucky on the draw, but this time it turned out for us. Lap traffic have any effect on you tonight, Larry?
Well, it probably helped me as much as it hindered me, you know. Lap traffic is going to be there all the time, and the boys were good for the size of this track. It worked out well for us.
You opted to run a D8 tonight where Star Speedway at Coronado. Everybody sees a D6 track. Any reason for your decision?
Well, we've got a D6, but we were saving it for Oxford.
For the 250. What will you run next week at Shangri-La?
Same car.
Same car. Larry, all the best to you. Congratulations. It's a long way from Tiger Heaven. It sure is. Congratulations, Larry.
Thank you very much. Next up, we will be looking at the New England 300, the other great race that went on last weekend. We go to Dan Wolf in his home in Borough, Maine. How you doing, Dan?
I'm good, Phil. I'm home in Borough, Maine with the kids. We'll have the New England 300 and a whole lot more to talk about after this message right here on Trackside. Stock car racing every Friday night at 8 p.m. Fun for the whole family with over 14
They have big race at Lee. Tomorrow night? That's tomorrow too.
At Lee, New Hampshire, the new and improved Lee USA Speedway features 4 divisions of stock car racing and many special events throughout the whole season. Spend Friday night under the lights at Lee USA Speedway, 125 in Lee, New Hampshire.
Welcome back. Now let's go to beach racing. Last Sunday for the New England 300 for the report.
1/3 of the 1988 Coors Tour is complete with the running of the Thompson machine, the England 300 at Beach Ridge Speedway at Scarborough, a suburb of Portland, Maine. Robbie Crouch added another to his string of after-track speed trial awards, posting a fast lap of 15.197 on the Beach Ridge third mile over. In qualifying, Paul Richardson was an easy winner in heat number 1. In the second qualifier, local driver Glenn Cusack battled another local, Carl Johnson, in the Winnebago number 35 for the win. Heat number 3 went to defending Beach Ridge Motor Speedway led model champ Mike Marietta. And heat number 4, the defending Coors Tour champ Robbie Crouch. Matt Kozowski and Bob Bilger won the consolation races. And Coors Tour veteran Harmon Beaver Dragon entered the field as winner of the last chance race. The capacity crowd on hand of the 36 fastest of over 50 competitors on hand took the green flag from Coors Tour starter John Holder. Local favorite and Coors Tour runner Bob Gahan led through lap 49 when former Supermodified ace Paul Richardson of Georgetown, Massachusetts took over. Richardson led through lap 83 when young Rick Bergen put the E.J. Prescott Buick into the lead. Richardson regained the lead on lap 104 and held it to lap 110 when Craven took over and set a quick pace on his way to the $1,000 bonus as leader of lap number 150 from Berlin City Ford in Berlin, New Hampshire. Sean Paul Cabana closed in on Craven's rear bumper on lap 154 when Dave Didon brought out the caution flag as he spun the Berlin City Thunderbird on the backstretch. Wholesale pit stops reshuffled the field, and on the restart, Barney McRae held the lead with Bob Randall second, and quickest work by the E.J. Prescott through the pit Craven third. McRae led through lap 170 when local driver Bob Randall took over. Randall spun on lap 174. McRae then continued to lead with Jean-Paul Cabana, Rick Bergen, and Robbie Crouch bumper to bumper. Jeff Stevens brought out the caution on lap 210. McRae pitted. Jean-Paul Cabana took over. At the front with Russ Erwin, Paul Richardson, Target fifth, and surprise top 5 runner Doug Whitaker, the Lucas Farm Buick. Caution on lap 2 forward. Jack Perkin and Pete Rondo nearly blocked the back straightaway. Former ASA runner Russ Erwin took over the lead on lap 245. Erwin and Rick Bergen battled through lap 270. And caution regrouped the field. On lap number 279, Robbie Crouch slid the Turbo Blue Buick under Erwin, and Crouch, Craven, and Doug Bildu battled through lap 290 when caution came out for Jeff Stevens and Paul Richardson. Richardson lost 4 laps, waiting for push start. The final 5-lap dash saw Crouch ride out his lead for the victory in the Turbo Blue Buick. Rick Craven was second in the E.J. Prescott Buick, and local favorite Bob Biladu of nearby Hollis, Maine was third in the Locust Farm Dairy Buick. Bobby, you didn't take over the lead until late in the race. What held you back?
I wasn't running fast enough to lead. We just kept searching for the right combination in tires. The car worked pretty good at the beginning, but it had a push. So we fitted and hopefully take care of the problem, and we did. But then the car was real loose, so I couldn't do anything. So I fitted for left-right tires, and that tightened the car up way too much. So I went back in and got right-side tires again to see if I could at least have a chance. And as it worked out, the last set of tires worked great for 4 or 5 laps. And then they'd start going away. They'd pick up that same push. But 4 or 5 laps was all I needed at that time. So it worked out great.
Well, another win for Robbie Crouch. Well, Dan, we heard some pretty interesting things surrounding last week's race. Tom Quinney had a pretty scary experience.
For Tom Quinney, they did not quite have such a great weekend for the New England 300. Things started out on the bad side Thursday night. Major fire at the facility where they used to build their race cars. They lost an opponent that was stored in that facility. And at the New England 300, around lap 60 of that race, Tom either lost a bolt or ran over an object on the track and loosened the exhaust manifold. On the lap 157 pit stop, everyone in, Tom came in, Mark Caron talked to him, he seemed to make perfect sense, everything was okay. Tom ran that race and ran the wheels off the car, had a good top 10 finish, but at the end of the race, Tom Quinny didn't know where he was, who he was, or what he was doing, and the team thought that the heat had gotten to him. He'd complained of a heat problem, and he deteriorated rapidly after that. It turns out that the exhaust fumes inside the car were what did him in. He had to be taken by ambulance to the main medical center in Portland, Maine, and tests were taken. He had an elevated carbon monoxide level. Fortunately, Tom was quick to recover from it. They were released from the main medical center at 2 o'clock on Monday morning, and Tom is back to work and he's feeling okay. As for the situation, it was just a case of carbon monoxide poisoning for a driver who wouldn't give up because he had bell trouble.